welcome to my channel. And this is BB-41 White Noise. This is the box mode, and it's pretty fascinating if I say so. As you could see, it has a bit of the transformation proof that it is an owl, because this would be the foot of White Noise right here. Of course, the area where the legs go out at the beginning. Then here's the tail feather. Introduces you to the head, which are right here. So put inside this, it would fit. Then it stays in no matter what, but as well has a bit of rattling to it. It's that condensed. So for the box mode, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. And since I have the card, as you see, it's White Noise BB-41. It says PTSD is one of the most troubling psychological disorder for BeastBox warriors. The disorder may be hidden deeply in every register and can cause unbearable pain in the mind for the victim. This situation lasted until White Noise finally arrived. By listening to the broadcast of the sound which White Noise discovered in another distant world, the BeastBox warriors finally have a chance for relief from the pain which they suffered so long. Which is interesting. As you see, I have my other BeastBox here, but this is our main one, the first one I'd like to talk about. Now, the transformation here is pretty complex, though. It is kind of easy for me. I could even do it with one hand. You flip this up like this, then you flip that down. You get it to turn around like this in a way. You could get the toes to come out if you want to. Flip this toe out like this. As you could see, this has some squeaking in it. This had like some kind of oil to let it be able to get more slick, so it would not squeak as much if you don't like the squeaking, but I'm keeping this squeaking. After a while of use, it'll start to fade away. Here comes the legs. You go ahead and do this before you start with any other part. After you get it able to do it, then you flip that down, turn this around, flip that down, then get the head to go this and let it just go back. You don't have to flip out the side parts of the head because it has like a convenient feature where when it goes forward it goes in, then when it goes back it goes out. Then we put this back up, we turn it around, then we flip this down, and then I'll have to get close up to the screen. So this part right here, you could detach that from there, and then the tabs here, click into there. And it's the same for this one. Then if you want to, you could have this like this, so it's like a little owl buddy sitting on your desk, or like waiting for you to play with them, like play with me, oh nah. Or you could just put this guy to sleep. Could bend the legs to a certain point, like this, if you want it to have like a more nesty kind of type of sleep. But you could as well flip the wings out, just like Echo Blaster and Rumble Beat. So if you have those two BeastBox already, you don't have to fret about watching this part. Skip ahead. But if you haven't had a BeastBox yet, this is how it works. Flips out like this. It's the same for this wing. Just do that. You You could put them in a special position for flight, and then you got wings. How the instructions want you to do it, to have its eyes closed while you're doing it, but I highly don't recommend having to do that. It's just recommending to you. And it's time for the toy rating, and it's about how fun it is. So far, how the toy is made is extremely fun. If you're that type of person that doesn't like those types of things where you just transform and then do that, this might be recommended for it. You got wings as well, so you could like play with the wings, fidget with it, make it like a Rubik's Cube. I don't know why you'd do that, but if you're that kind of person, do it. This has some pretty nice features in the wing. You could make it look like it's flapping its wings and flying, or you could have it look like it's gliding. And now to the rating 1 to 10. There are 2 parts. One, how good it is to like just play with a bit, and then 2, how it is realistic in a way. It's pretty fun to just flap the wings itself and do some stuff with it. You could even make it look like it's doing white noise. The toes could flip out like this, but if you don't want it to be like then the head could go the 360 movement. Of course, the wings. The wings make it just the bird it needs to be. So this is a 10 out of 10. That was awesome. See you again in the next video.